Good evening, everybody. We are back. Tales of Legendia. Last time we started the game, we did a couple things. We finished Moses' lair here. And between the previous stream and this stream, I've done no grinding. As I said, I wasn't going to do any actual grinding, but I did try to mess around with the settings quite a bit to see if I could fix some of the frame rate drops that we were having. And I think I've reached a pretty good spot where the frame rate dropping is minimal. At least as slow as I've managed to get it so far. I might be able to still do a couple more things, but I've definitely improved it. Now, of course, you might notice that our resolution went from being 1280 by 720, or at least close to that, to now just being 640 by 480, at least on the game. The whole stream is still streaming at 720, but you know, the game itself is only running at 640 by 480. So unfortunately, this is the sacrifice that I had to make for the frame rate drops to not be so severe. Now that's frame rate drops on the game itself, not the frame rate drops from the connection dropping that we keep having on OBS Studio. But that's what I managed to do. So without further ado, let's just proceed here. Again, I messed around with fighting and stuff, but I didn't actually save any of the progress I made. So I've literally made no actual in-game progress since the previous time. And Resident Army, we might still, yeah, we still actually have some. Actually, yeah, we still have some pretty severe frame rate drops. Actually, I wonder. Let me check something here before we keep going any further. There's one thing I can try right now, and that is increasing the priority of the emulator to something much higher, like high instead of normal. And that might help. I don't promise anything, but you know, it's worth trying. Let's see. Let's set the priority as like high. Okay. Now it is important to note we have a bunch of windows open, so I might still affect it some. It did improve. Not as much as I was hoping though. Okay. Maybe it's just because I have a lot of windows open. Hey. Okay. Well, let's just hope this improves a little bit, because if not, we're gonna have a problem. Okay. Whatever.
What? It's over already?
Okay. Well, yeah, it might still be because I have a couple of stuff with, like, you know, while I was doing the frame rate improvement, I wasn't actually recording with OBS or anything to see how it would affect the computer. But then again, oh hey, what I admit, I had nothing. Like, I'm just explaining that I tried to do some stuff to fix the frame rate, and it did fix it while I was testing, while I was playing around just the game itself. But as you can see, we still have some frame rate drops here. I think it did improve, but it's still there. Which I'm convinced that this is something I have to do. That if it is fixable, it is something that has to be fixed within the emulator itself, and not the not my computer not being powerful enough. Because again, I even looked up what some other people would consider a powerful enough computer to run games well enough, and my computer goes way above that now thanks to the new graphics card. So it's definitely some settings I have to mess around with the emulator here. But for now, I think we have improved. Yeah, buffering. Yeah, that's the thing too. Oh hi, they're from behind now. Well, this Will is smart enough to move out of the way for now, but some of the later enemies probably will be a bit too fast for that to be efficient. Okay. Anyways, just keep punching this like smoking mushroom in the face. Okay. You know, ideally we would be streaming directly from the console in such a way that we actually increase the game's resolution instead of through an emulator. Or even more ideally, Tales of Legendia is actually just available on PC. Like you can just like go to Steam and play it. But we're not that lucky, so we have to go to an emulator and deal with the issues that come from an emulator. But again, so far it's not too bad. Okay. There we go. We gotta be careful with this, that was a good combo there. These bears, because they do some pretty nasty damage if you let them. Okay. Anyways, again, I've done no grinding, no actual grinding. I tested a bunch of stuff, but I didn't save any of the progress I made. So we're still just as weak as we were last time, which is not that weak. So we got double experience. How weak can we possibly be? Okay, is there treasure chests around here? Is there a treasure chest, as you just saw in the world map here? There's just not that many of them. And again, the world map is a little bit difficult to see because you can't move your camera down too much. I guess they did it because the game wouldn't be able to handle all that. Ow. But you know, there's just not much we can do about that. That's right, Chloe does that a couple of times. That's adorable. Alright, you know what, Chloe, let's switch over to you real quick. I don't know, I just went to mess around, see what we can do. Okay. And Chloe and Sentinel are easily the characters we're gonna be using the most. I'll mess around with some of the other people again every once in a while, but you're mainly just gonna be seeing me play with Sentinel and Chloe. Now, before we go into this next area, I think I'm gonna go back to town and heal. Probably get some bread too. Actually, do I have a... Yeah, I have sword rain. Jesus Christ, the frame rate is ridiculous. It shouldn't be. Again. Maybe, I wonder if there's actually another emulator besides EPSX2, and besides PCSX2, that would be just as efficient as, if not more efficient than PCSX2, at least with this game. There we go. Yeah, because I never actually...
Tolerably well. Oh, thanks.
Push-ups?
Has master and areas unlocking it. Oh, hey! So now the new arcane areas. What you learn, buddy? Shadow Rush and Demon Shadow. Ah! Okay, so he learned the essence of Shadow Rush before using it 50 times, and now he learned the arcane areas Demon Shadow. A combination of Demon Fist and Shadow Rush. That's cool. What else do we have in here? We lost some grade, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go back to town real quick to heal and probably get some bread too. Let's open the docks. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Where's my skits? Shouldn't I be getting some skits? Oh wait, that's right. New Game Plus, like doesn't it just rewatch skits unless you like go to a place where you can do? Oh my god, we are missing a crucial part of this experience. The skits. Also, hold on, let me just check something here. That water affected. Did I fix the water problems? I might have fixed the water problems too without even realizing that I did. A bit convenient. Okay. There are some graphical settings that I can lower. But I don't feel like doing that right now. Again, I'll do some more testing once we get the chance here. Okay, we did start half an hour later than I would have liked, but you know what? It's okay. Sometimes this kind of stuff just happens. Go ahead and actually no, don't save here. Save in this new stream, new window to stream through. I mean, not new save file to do. Okay. Anyways, well, I'm excited for next week because starting. Let me see. Oh yeah, I fixed the water issues. Now it doesn't look dumb when with those water. I think that the water effects just disappeared altogether, which I think I'll take that over whatever was happening before. So at least I fixed something without realizing that I did. That's nice. Take a look around. Let's make some toast with. Okay, we need butter. How much money do we have? 2,357. Okay, well. It's something. Let's see. Let's make it. Okay, we got like 3 breads on or something. I don't know. Let's just make 5 more. Can't go wrong with 5 more toasts. Let's see. I mean, it really should be called toast with butter because that's exactly what it is. But okay. Boom. We don't have jam yet. Well, maybe we do actually. Oh wait, no, we have created at least 5 toasts with jam. Never mind. So I'm not commenting or reacting much. My internet or Twitch is really bad for some reason. The buffering is like every 10 seconds or in the last 10 seconds. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I've had my fair share of issues with Twitch as well. It's when it happens, it's ugly. Anyways, what I was saying before, I'm excited for next week because 2 big things are coming next week. First and foremost, it is not big just for me. It's big for like everyone. Again, Smash is coming out next Friday, and I probably won't be able to pick it up on the Friday that it comes out. You know, I'd like to, but I'll definitely try everything I can to pick it up on either on Saturday or Sunday. Hopefully Saturday, if not Sunday. But yeah, the weekend of the release. I'd like to have Smash in my hand because I have it pre-ordered already. I just need to go pick it up when it comes out. And let's see what's going on here before we proceed any further with this first conversation. Oh boy, we got some interesting things coming here, so I will keep watching, I suppose. You look like a party member.
Oh, hey! You there! Oh!
That spider doesn't give a shit. Also, that thing is weird looking.
What was that?
A spider. I mean, fair enough. It looked very, very out of the range of a spider, but still spider-ish enough to be called a spider.
A Crystarantula. They look fearsome, but they're actually quite gentle. They don't normally attack people.
Unless they get provoked, I suppose.
It sure looked like it was attacking her.
Well, they tend to show no mercy to those who enter their nests.
I mean, aren't we already in their nest? Technically? I mean, if it's a Crystalantula and we're in the Crystal Forest, that's... Okay, maybe it's not its nest, but like its territory.
Crystarantulas have a habit of collecting shiny objects. Treasure hunters often run into trouble with them.
But they themselves are shiny objects.
Is that what she was?
Most likely.
Well, we can't just abandon her. Let's go after her.
Then this is as far as we go together.
Oh damn, Zell doesn't give a shit.
Why?
I'm going to find Shirley. I'm not interested in that girl.
Damn. This is why Sentinel is a little hard to like at first. He doesn't give a shit about anyone or anything besides Shirley.
It's not a matter of interest. You know, you are incredibly self-centered.
Thank you for summarizing everything I just said, Chloe.
And you can't keep your nose out of other people's business.
The nerve.
That's enough, you two.
Well,
we're all headed in the same direction. Rescuing Shirley is our first priority, but we'll keep that girl in mind as well.
she seems like the kind we'll run into a lot, so you know. And somewhere else. Meanwhile, Okay, here's Moses.
Moses, are you alright?
Does that sound sound alright to you, Shaba?
Damn horn-wearing, street-walking wannabe Dom.
This guy's insults are the best.
We ain't done yet, baby. Not by a long shot.
Well, at least he's doing his job at doing whatever the hell he's doing. Okay. So you did learn. Yeah, you learned. You got. Okay, how many uses do you have on Demon Fist? 50 out of. Okay, it just tells you the skill level. Doesn't actually tell you the other thing. Got 29 on Impact, and now we have Demon Shadow here. Which, by the way, we do also need to master this skills, even though these areas are the creation of other areas brought together. You can still get their essence and get like even more new areas. It's just an onslaught of getting new stuff, basically. Okay, speaking of internet, is Pixiv loading slower for you than usual? No. Not for me at least. And I know, because I uploaded quite a few things between the last week and this week, and I've been checking Pixiv like a lot. So, nah, it's been loading normally for me. I have to wait several minutes and possibly reload to get images to load. Yeah, that's... Oof. Not sure what's going on there, but yeah, I'm not experiencing anything like that, so... Yeah. Okay. Does this not have... Oh, I guess crystal areas don't have a skill thing. They don't need to be used a certain amount of time. I mean, sure they still do, but you know. Okay, Demon Fang and Sword Rain both have 33 and 34 and 33 respectively. So we gotta keep using them a bit to get Demon Rain, Sword Fang, something. I don't know. Isn't it a Sword Rain Demon?
This one's a walk in the park.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Ow.
What are you looking at, huh?
Is that poison? That might have been poison. There we go. Don't waste your areas.
You brought this on yourself.
Yeah, here's a dumb. Here's a real dumb thing that they didn't do in this game that they did do in Symphonia. So in the short span of time, okay, in terms of Symphonia, the short span of time between you delivering the final blow and the battle actually ending, it is possible for an enemy, I mean not for an enemy, for a party member to cast a spell or use an art in that very short span of time. So
We never lose.
So they programmed it so that when a character does anything in that like half a second between the battle ending and the between the battle ending and the result screen loading, no TP is actually wasted in there. So, you know, that's convenient. In this game, that doesn't happen. They didn't put the what is this though? That's fine. That's cool, I guess. I'll give this. Yeah, in this game they didn't do that. So now instead of getting your, you still waste your TP, which is just annoying, and you also end up the time between a battle ending and the result screen is longer, so there's also a longer chance for either you or another party member to accidentally just waste TP. And getting TP back in this game is a little bit more difficult because it works like some of the other games where you don't actually gain TP by attacking enemies. So it's just generally not a fun time doing things. Okay, anyways. It must be my internet speed that's slowing everything down then. Maybe it has something to do with the rainfall this past few days. Ah yeah, it's been raining pretty hard over here, so I might have something to do with it too. Okay, today it was raining. I mean, not too bad, but that doesn't mean it won't start raining badly, you know? Okay, also, am I scanning these things? I have not been scanning these things. Let me whip out my my magic lenses. Okay. Well, even though I won't give the live scans, I hope I'll hear you react in the archive, because that's pretty much all I'll get here. Oh yeah, you'll have to step out. That's fine. If you didn't already know, to get crystal layers glowing like that, you need a certain amount of monster stones dropped by enemies. I forgot what they do when they're glowing, though. I'm sure it's better. I'm sure it's better at least. Ah, okay. So I'll keep an eye out for those monster stones. I'm sure they'll be mighty useful. Okay. Anyways, dropped a couple of frames. 546.7% of the whole stream. I guess it's not too bad. It seems like it seems like on average we're gonna be dropping at around 1% of our entire stream's frames, which is, again, all things considered, that's not too bad. It could be a lot worse, but you know, that's things. Actually, this game is not slowing down quite as bad in here. Maybe it's the the terrain also has something to do with the frame rates. Like, if it's yeah, if it's a more complex looking terrain, then the game will have a much harder time loading it. Like a more extensive area, I guess. Well, okay. I don't believe having glowing arcane areas actually unlocks newer areas, but they are needed to make alternate versions of entirely new compound areas. Ah, okay, yeah, so still definitely make sure to get the areas glowing. Is the bottom line here. Okay. So yeah, compound areas, we haven't really even been introduced to them in the game. But there'll definitely be something to keep in mind. Okay. There we go.
You need more practice.
Okay, has anyone learned anything? I have not been paying attention to this whole swing things. No. Also, I don't believe I've seen any featherweight enemies in here. So it's not like we can even use Senel's, what's the name of it? His current throwing ability. Okay. That's fine, I'm sure we'll find some featherweight enemies soon enough. Have I scanned everything in here? I don't think I've scanned. I have. Okay. That's a middleweight enemy. There's no weaknesses. How about you beat a sword with another sword? Sounds like a great idea. Okay, this thing's a bit agile. Also, they look a lot more powerful than the sword I'm currently using. I feel like I could just kill one of these things, but not like actually kill it, and then just use it as a sword. Okay.
That went tolerably well. Thanks.
Is he meditating?
Also, what's the name mentioned? Yeah, oh yeah, so... Oh, yeah, we did unlock a new essence. Okay, so... Demon Fang now has an essence. That's cool. Let's focus on Soul Rain now. But, yeah, so I was mentioning that I'm excited for next week, because first of all, again, we're getting Smash. And I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna be excited for that. But we're also, I'm pretty sure next week is when Labi, the new Elsor character, is going to release. We were supposed to get some kind of pre-event for her this past week, like on Wednesday, and I think it was basically nothing. But it did happen. Yeah, so that was the pre-event. I mean, yeah, the pre-event this week. So next week is we're gonna be her actual release, and she's probably gonna release with another with at least one what's the name of it? One class advancement. Now, of course, we're not gonna be able to play her on the Void server. That's where I play. But you know, Korean servers, there'll be gameplay videos, and I'm sure North America will be getting her soon enough. But I very much look forward to her. Anyone who follows me on Pixiv should know already how much I love Lobby already. Jesus Christ, it's great. I mean, all of my art sites are just gonna be plagued with Larry soon enough. Hey you! If you're going this direction, I mean that spider's coming too.
I can't believe you guys. Why didn't you help me?
That was Senel's idea.
So heartless. Oh, why are people so cruel? I can't take it.
Calm down, lady.
Perhaps first you could explain why you were being chased by that creature.
Listen, you can't go blaming people for bad things and then try to hide you did a bad thing yourself.
If I had to guess, I'd say you probably got caught ransacking its nest.
Well...
Bingo.
Well, she's an easy read. Maybe you should look at yourself first before you go accusing others.
See, Will's got me. He knows what I'm doing.
Oh, come on, that's different. When you see a cute girl in trouble, don't you think you should do something?
I mean... Oh, look. Look, lady. Like, I've seen... That excuse doesn't really work nowadays. 'Cause I'm trying to make a joke here, and the joke is escaping me anyways. Isn't this basically how we met Chloe, though? She was a cute girl in trouble, and we tried to help her, but it didn't quite work out. Senel just doesn't have a good luck helping cute girls in trouble. I guess that's the bottom line of the statement here.
Not really, no.
What? You know, I don't like you. You're cold. Or maybe you don't like cute girls.
No, I mean, yes,
Senel, you're getting flustered here, as always.
Whatever. Whether it's all cute girls or just me, doesn't really matter now.
I mean, that tarantula should have caught up to you by now, or crystal angel, or whatever it is.
Hello?
Who are you waving at?
Looks like he wants to play with you guys now. He's all yours. Have fun.
But, lady, so far you are basically a villain.
why us?
Okay, that was pretty funny. Anyways,
This'll just take a second.
alright, so let's go ahead and examine the Questland. It is a massive, it has massive weight. Actually, it is a Dantarantula, and its name is Quistarantula, so it's a species called a race called a Dantarantula, and it's specifically a Quistarantula within that species. It also has no weaknesses. Well, I'm sorry you have not been able to use your magics to the full efficiency. Anyways, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Speaking of compound areas, I was wrong about Sentinels being only trolls. Some are him actually going inside the enemy while knocked down and attacking from within. Oh, I've seen those. They're really cool. You know what I just realized? Sentinel's chibi avatar reminds me of a lot of Spectre from Apescape. Well, he has the hair. Yeah, it's true. Okay. Anyways, can I... Yeah, I know. Okay, there we go.
Lightning!
Hey, yo. Ow. Okay.
Shadow! Demon Shadow! Lightning! Demon Shadow!
Okay, if you can keep it locked down.
Lightning!
Okay, wait. We're gonna need some heals here. Hold on. No, not Eris. Well, just go ahead and get an apple gel on yourself.
Use this! Eat this!
Okay.
First aid! Thanks! Shadow Rush!
There we go. I'm gonna get away from that thing.
Lightning!
You can deal with that, Zeno.
I let my guard down.
Okay, do we lose great if your party members take damage? Okay, can we just keep doing... Damn it. No. Okay, note to self, the characters have the exact same amount of animations. God damn it, what the hell is going on? I'm having issues here. Okay. Okay, this thing is... Should we not do... Let me try and get behind this thing. It's probably be the most efficient thing to do. Ah, see? So we use Sentinel's bait. And then Chloe can take care of the actual... There we go. This is a much smarter way of turn of events. I'm gonna keep that in mind for later battles. Okay. Anyways, we lost a shit ton of weight on that though. God damn. Chloe has mastered areas, unlocking its essence. Chloe has learned a new arcane areas. We got some poison bracers too. So we got the essence of Sword Rain. Now we learn Sword Rain Demon. That's a name. Okay.
Thank you so much. You all fought for little old me.
You left us no choice, lady.
No, we didn't.
See?
I didn't expect all three of you to be errands. You should have told me that sooner, sillies. People need to help each other out, you know? It feels good to be useful, doesn't it?
You didn't do a damn thing.
What are you babbling about?
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna let you join my party.
It's not how this works, lady.
What?
Like it was pretty easy to figure out you were a playable character, but this is not the turn of events I was looking for.
I've been looking for an errand I could get some mileage out of. Finding three at once is more than I could have possibly hoped for.
Whatever.
He does not give a shit.
What's your name?
Me? Norma Beatty.
That is a weird last name. Okay, it's Beatty, but like it feels like it should have just been another word that sounds much similar to like beauty or Betty or something like that. Just Beatty just sounds like made up. I'm sorry to anyone who was actually called Beatty, but still.
And since you asked, I'm a world-class treasure hunter if I do say so myself.
So how come we've never heard of you?
I didn't ask.
You didn't care either.
Oh, come on. Listen.
Norma, did you see a man flying through the sky near here? He would have had a girl with him.
A flying man? What are you, stupid? If you want to see acrobats, go to the circus.
It feels like you belong there, Norma.
Who are you calling stupid?
I can't call him stupid, he has glasses.
Ow!
He also punches people.
We don't have time for this.
Hey, wait! Hold up! Hang on a sec! Guys!
You know what? Yeah, I agree. Thought Betty should have been Betty. Beatty should have been Betty. It might actually just be Betty on Japanese or something. I don't know. All characters do get their names changed around in the other translations and stuff. Okay, let me go ahead and eat some toast. Well, now we ate some toast. It's not enough, but we'll do for now. Okay. Oh yeah, to help with avoiding attacks without turning and running away, you can backstep with guard plus left or right, press in the opposite direction to where you're facing. Yeah, I know to backstep, but backstep in this game is kind of slow. I'll show you in a bit. It's not really fast for the backstep, but it helps with keeping you facing towards the enemy. Well, okay, yeah, that does help. Alright. Okay, what are we gonna fight in here?
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Actually, before I do that, Chloe, let me get some, let's get some Sword Rain Demons. No. Get some Sword Rain Demons. There you go. Now you probably just do...
Demon Shadow! Lightning! Demon Shadow!
Okay, hold on. So that's the cool thing about Sword Rain Demon. It actually adds more of the Sword Rain than just normal Sword Rain. So that's pretty cool.
Those wounds, remember them well.
I mean, it's dead. I don't think it can remember anything anymore. Yes. Oh, I totally forgot about Will's hand bonks. I should make a counter for that because that happens a lot, especially with the epilogue. Yeah, it's yeah, he likes to bonk people a lot. He's like the scout. He's going around bonking people with his bat. Will just does it with his hammer or with his hands actually, but you know. Okay. Can we go back to that fine, whatever. I need to get some holy bottles. Holy crap.
Don't underestimate this.
Okay. There we go. Ow. Well, it's gonna be kind of useless to use Sword Rain Demon if we keep throwing them away so far. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, snipe it from here. Boom. I was gonna snipe it again, but I guess that didn't work. Okay, we got a lot of stuff on. Got a Gallery Sword, Air Stones, and some cheese. We also... Okay, so you learned Fireball. And then Chloe learned Tiger Blade. I like that one. Let's do some Tiger Blades. Okay. So, let me check a thing here. Well. So... Let's see. Move info. Yeah, so there's two kind of airstones that we can use here. But, I don't think I ever even did this back in the, when I first played this game. Guess I didn't read into it enough. Nice, we got Tiger Blade too. Let's see. Let's put Tiger Blade right here. It feels like a nice fitting place. Also, I can't help but notice that each, Iron Ares has a symbol beside it, and they're all kind of different. There's gotta be a reason for that. I just don't remember what. Okay, anyways, let me check the thing here. So things, just holding them, you feel more limber. We can't use any of these. Maybe we have to go to like some place special in order to implement those monster areas, monster stones into the crystal areas. Anyways, I think I heard that Chloe has the same amount of sword reigns as Lloyd does in the Symphonia remake, which is pretty funny since he needed a remake to match her number. I'm pretty sure Chloe's got the highest count of Tiger Blades, Demon Fangs, and Tempest Ares in the series. Yeah, Chloe, I remember her having like a bajillion different variants of otherwise basic skills, which I mean, on one hand, it's cool that she's so representative of the franchise, but at the same time, it feels like she might not have a whole lot of original Ares under her arsenal. Yeah, I remember Yuri from Tales of Vesperia had a surprising amount of unique arts that I wasn't expecting him to have. Not only so many different, I mean, so many arts in general, but so many of them to be different, like things that I've never seen before. I mean, it's not like they're particular. It's not like
You need more practice.
Tales of Arts are like the most unique things in the world. You know, a lot of them are just kind of swinging your sword in a lot of different ways. But still impressive how varied Yuri's combat style was in Tales of Vesperia. I think it made him that much more refreshing to play in that game. Yeah, the different icons of Iron Ares is for the compound areas because of the formula for them. Is one type of icon plus another type plus another type. Ah, okay, so they're literally compounds for the ow. Okay, well, we kind of got behind the enemy here. There we go. Bring the shit out of these people. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Anyways. You know how I look at her? Chloe's hat kind of reminds me of Jill's hat from Resident Evil. That's a comparison I never imagined to make, but you know what? It kind of fits. I'm gonna stick with that. Might even do something with that later. I don't know. Okay. Been streaming for 40 minutes already, man. Doesn't feel like it. Hey, here's some small peeps. We already know what their deal is. They're weak to light. No, they're weak to lightning and strong against earth. Which makes sense because we are in the like a twisted place. Okay, that's a lot of hits. Okay. Where are you going? We're having trouble with this one chicken.
I would never fall to the likes of you.
Okay, after we're done with this place, we'll switch to back to Senel. And then we'll switch back to Chloe or maybe a new party member if we get one. So again, Norma's supposed to be joining us now, very soon. But I guess we have to wait for her to actually, you know, do it. As a big fan of stringing up reliable combos in this game, there are actually a lot of fun. That's right. Senel just says destroy him when his we're able to break an enemy's defense. Okay. Sword Rain, I need you to stop putting me behind the enemy. Instead of in front of them, so I can actually, you know, hit them when I follow up with another combo. Would be most appreciated. Anyways, as bangers for bringing reliable various things together, there are actually a lot of iron areas that aren't so good against fast attacking enemies because you tend to have longer recovery frames than their stun frames. Tiger Blade was the first one that I noticed that happening. Yeah, that's it's cool looking, but it has its issues. It's mostly because Chloe is still in the air while the enemy has landed already, so it can probably attack while Chloe is recovering from landing. And something that could have been fixed with a bit of hitbox fixing, but they didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Symphonia did do some stuff to make sure that the that those things were a little better. Also, I have not been like equipping this stuff. I've been getting things and I just haven't been using them. Did we get like some kind of poison thing? Maybe it was oh yeah, we did. Yeah, poison bracers. That's a lot better. Damn. Okay, need to make sure we keep these people fully updated because this game doesn't make a big deal when you get a new item, so you need to actually keep checking yourself because you might have missed it. Okay. Oh, I think I heard a bit of Senel saying destroyed him. Yeah, he got a little bit excited there for a moment. You can have an apple. You can't go on health here. Let's see. There's a thing. So anything else here? Nope. There we go. Hey, we. Oh yeah, they're literally flying enemies. Boy, what did you think they would do? Well, yeah, that's a pretty fast poisoning rate with those poison gloves. I think I remember something like this actually when I first played this game. Like, some weapons might give you better like attacking stats, but they'll lose some kind of extra effect that a weaker weapon may have. So it's actually worth it to sometimes use a weaker weapon that just has a cool effect instead of a weapon that just gives you more attack power, because in the long run you'll get more out of the effects than the extra attack. Now eventually, you know, the difference in attack is just too much. But you know, it's worth it.
What, it's over already?
Okay. Anyways, let's see. Got another cutscene here, probably Norma. Back to her business. There she is.
Come on, let's work together.
Sentinel does not care for what you
Let's
want
be
here.
a team. Join my team and let's be friends, damn it.
That's not how you make friends, Norma.
You're not the one who should be getting mad.
Is that a cobweb or something? Oh, it's a ladder, never mind.
Looks like the path continues beyond this wall. We should be able to use a ladder to get to the path, but it looks like someone didn't want that to happen.
I mean, Sentinel looks like he'll climb, honestly.
So you want to get through here? Say, Senny.
She's the kind of character that gives you nicknames within 5 seconds of meeting you.
Senny?
Nicknames?
Okay, I love it when characters
Why don't we make a deal?
like speak
I'll make it so
simultaneously
you
here.
can pass through here. And in exchange, you'll join my team.
Fine, whatever.
Like you could actually do that.
Oh, you don't believe me? You'd flip if you knew how good I was.
Well, then show us.
Ooh, here, watch. You two also.
Will and Chloe.
Glasses, Bosky, teach.
I mean, Rain didn't have glasses, but I guess he was the boss teacher.
And you're C.
Okay, well that's just that's almost insultingly short. What?
Hey!
It's not like Will and Chloe are long names. Norma, jeez.
Now that that's settled, allow me to gently blow this wall to Kingdom Come.
You can't blow gently. Don't read into
Nails
that
are
statement.
glowing.
You're an Aaron too?
Yeah, it was
Crystal Heiress looking nice, as usual.
No, don't!
Ray!
That's grave. We know what that one. I mean, I look more like stalagmite, but who am I to judge?
See? Piece of cake.
Bonk.
Ow! What was that for? That hurt.
You idiot! You just ruined a valuable display of nature's beauty.
You see, only Norma is allowed to be the only beauty around here, or Betty.
Come with us.
We're taking her with us?
As a hostage, I suppose.
There's no telling what she'll do if we let her roam free. I'm keeping her with me and watching her like a hawk.
I mean, that's one reason to get a party member in your party.
Hi.
Whatever.
Yeah, we got the collector's book. Even I'm pretty sure I already had that one. And Norma has joined the party. Well, let's check out what her deal is all about. She's double-linked like it did like the rest. So it's got Firewall and Grave. So she has more powerful areas than Will. But Will has first aid, you see. So he does have a pretty good advantage over her just for having that. But yeah, from what I recall, Norma and Will are pretty similar. Like, there's very little benefit to bringing one or the other. It's just like they have very similar roles to play in the party, because, you know, role-playing game, their roles are very similar. So Will is still immediately more efficient just for having first aid, you know, as a healing thing, but I'm pretty sure Norma will get some more healing stuff as well. So, you know, after a while, it's just a matter of preference. Who do you want to bring along, or do you want to stick behind? And I guess since she's the new party member, we'll throw her up here. Yeah. And let's see. Let's go ahead and put... Oh, she can't use firewall? What? Oh wait, hold on, that's stupid. Why can't you not use... She only has grave. Does she need to unlock it or something? Okay, whatever. Oh man, poison braces are pretty fun weapons for my playthrough. Even though its damage gets outclassed easily later, the ability to inflict the poison debuff is so good for damage over time, especially on high HP bosses and random enemies. For now, Will and Norma do have very similar roles in offense, but that will change later, of course, yeah. So for now, it's kind of just... Once we get more party members, you'll learn to just choosing, okay, so do I want to bring Norma or Will? Just figure it out. Okay, anyway, strategy. Norma and Will pretty much should be the same. Guess it doesn't really matter, let's just put more attack here. And TP users, that's fine. Send to the characters. Yes. Can't change that while we're playing as her. But I guess we can check her status here. So we see her blinking because every character in this status screen does that. Okay, so she has the lowest HP. Wait. Okay. For a second there I thought Chloe had more HP than Senel. No. But Will has more HP than Chloe. Again, it makes sense for his appearance, but he is a mage, so it's kind of weird. Okay. You know, stat-wise, Chloe technically is like the lowest one. Well, not the lowest one, but like somewhat low. Compared to some of the other party members, but she's she's still, you know, her techniques are what makes her stand out a bit more than his stats. Okay. Oh yeah, crystal areas can be unlocked, but to learn it you need monster stones. I think that'll make it automatically glow too. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Can we do anything with that right now? Let me see. Well, whatever. We'll figure it out later. Norma, the way you run is really stupid. I need to point this out. Okay. Got a circlet too. I guess, yeah, we probably should give her some stuff. Pom-pom hair tie. That's going to increase her defense, but increase her intelligence. That's a worthwhile investment. Do you have anything? Yeah, I have a beret. I don't think anyone else can wear that thing, so whatever. Okay, in the late game, the strongest crystal areas get annoying to learn because characters unlock them so early, but the enemies that drop the stones are fought much later. They just have this gray thing that you can't do anything with until way later in the story. It's kind of annoying, but that's okay, I guess. Okay. Let's see, Norma. First of all, her normal attack is just bubbles. That's really weird looking, but whatever. There we go. I mean, aren't these people strong too? Yeah, they're strong to stone. This is like the worst skill you could have gotten, Norma. Okay, I guess we'll just attack normally. Aren't we boxing them in instead of the other way around? Norma, I know you're a mage, but you literally have the exact opposite of what I need right now.
We never lose.
Well, okay. At least took care of that. Well, we get to see what she looks like now, but you're gonna be kind of useless until we start facing. Well, okay, maybe not every enemy is strong against Earth, so maybe we'll be okay later. All right. There's a thing here.
This is Shirley's brooch.
Oh. Oh, I got Shirley's brooch. This is the first time I heard that word, by the way.
Brooch? Ooh, what's it look like? Let me see, let me see.
I think we usually just call it an armband.
Hey, why are you hiding it? Let me see it.
or a necklace or something.
Surely must be this way.
Oh, Sunny, you're so greedy.
Norma's voice actors had a lot of fun voicing her, I can tell. What the hell's going on here?
You're late, Stingle.
Stingle. That's a name. How are you? What's your name again?
Melanie, have you located the Marinus girl?
Well, at least now we know your name.
Yes, sir. We are currently in pursuit.
What's this? Okay, this music is... This music is pretty extreme here.
Give me a detailed report.
Also, your voice is so weird too.
Right away, sir.
I don't like that this guy looks like the protagonist of Kuroi no.
Castle, order the troops to be ready to
Like
move
what?
out at any time.
What's that guy's name again? Volt. Yeah, this guy looks like Volt. I don't like that. Okay. I got a casual here.
Yes, sir. Cashel, Melanie, and Stingle.
That's quite a team here.
It's been a while since the Terrors have been assembled like this. I left the good fighting on the mainland to come to this ship in the middle of nowhere. I'd better get to have some fun.
Okay, anyways. Alright, I remember this game having so many characters with weird weapons. Norma with a straw. And many other kinds of straws. She blows magic bubbles. That's weird. Also, her straws are gigantic. Why? They're basically batons. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Let me jot that down. Shirley's brooch. Why are you writing? I'm creating a collector's book. It's a must-have for any serious treasure hunter. I'm going to start cataloging every new item we find. Yay! Pretty sure the previous person that had this save file already did that, so we're good. Maybe we'll face some non-strong against Earth enemies. It's always so off seeing that antagonist with the ice scar looking so big compared to everyone. It's pretty menacing dude. Don't remember what his name is, I just remember he's menacing. Okay. His name is menacing. Like literally, his name is Mr. Menacing Man. Okay. Stop, can't go in. What is this place again? A bow cottage. Well, I guess we'll have to come back there later. At some point, I don't know. Let's see, so these guys have... They're called sand lizards, so they're probably... Spirit here, they're probably strong against... Okay. Oh no, they're strong against fire, not earth. Frame rate, please don't die on me. Okay. That's kind of a combo there right there. Ow. Okay, normally you don't have a lot of invincibility frames.
You call that putting up a fight?
Well, okay. Anyways, we've been streaming for almost an hour and dropped 1,676 frames. That's 0.8% of our stream. Again, average. I wonder if that was actually happening on OBS Classic. Not just OBS Studio, and I just never noticed because maybe OBS Classic doesn't actually let you know. I don't know. Oh, hello, new party member. Who is? Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. We now have Norma in our party. You're probably gonna hate her. Knowing you, you're probably gonna hate her. But just a kind of you either love her or you hate her. She's a very intentionally annoying character.
Those wounds, remember them well.
Okay, you can kind of tell her deal already just by looking at her. Oh, that house is for a side quest that gets unlocked in the epilogue. I don't know how players are supposed to remember that, but yeah, okay. I guess you're just expected to go back to the entire world map. Just looking around for random shit. Alright, anyways, I saw a treasure chest up there and I'm gonna go pick it up. And think this is how we're gonna get there. Because going up this little hill here is just impossible. Okay. There it is.
They're fast, so watch yourself.
God damn it, frame rate. Please don't die on me. Ay ay ay. This game cannot load more than like 4 models at a time. Let me just blow some bubbles on these people. Does that actually count as water damage? I need to know, does that actually count as water damage? Because it was...
See, it's easy if you want it bad.
Because Will was only using no blocked enemy attack, perform... No, okay, no, the bubbles do not actually count as water damage. It's just you're just blowing bubbles into people. I shouldn't even hurt, but I guess they're magic bubbles, so that's not okay. That's a mushroom. That's not a treasure chest. That's a mushroom. Never mind. I was mistaken. Is this my fault? Let's see what else we can find around here. Those 2 orange characters look like they're constantly fused together over there. And Will and Norma, yeah, they're kind of mixing in. Okay.
This one's a walk in the park.
Let's see. Yeah, when I actually first well, there's another enemy here. Hold on. Yeah, there's a twit. Here's a Twitter bird. It's weak to fire. Okay. Yeah, at first I thought Norma and Will were related somehow when I first saw them, because their designs look kind of like they worked off of each other. But no, it turns out they're just both mages who happen to wear similarly colored clothes.
Is he meditating?
I guess over at the Melford Studios they just saw the color orange and be like, yep, mages wear orange. Okay, got it. If we ever want to destroy Twitter's HQ, bring fire. Well, that'll destroy a lot of places, but Twitter is... I think Twitter is in a pretty good spot right now, because again, like, every NSFW artist ever moved from Tumblr to Twitter. So, yeah, they're doing pretty good right now. They're welcoming everyone, and I'm okay with that, because I'm in part of that crowd. But, you know, definitely the problem with Twitter as a means of a... Does she do more... She does more damage with her physical attack than she does with her magic. Well, what's the point of using physical attack? I mean magic then, if she use they're better with the magic. No, what's the point of magic if she does better with the physical attacks? Okay, but anyways, yeah, the problem with Twitter for artists that is Twitter is just like super rapid fire. Like, you don't really get to sit down and appreciate any of the art that gets on your dashboard, because there's 50 others that just got uploaded in the past hour, and you gotta just go. You just go look at a picture and be like, yo, that's really cool, give it a like, then move on to the next one. It's not like Pixiv where you get to like actually select the picture from your list and appreciate it in high resolution and everything. And it's not like you don't get high resolution in Twitter, I think that you do, but you know, it's just kind of weird. Anyways, should we head back? Yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the to where it's beacon, have a little bit of heal, and now maybe we get some new. I got some new items on the equipment shop. She's actually a red mage. Ah, yeah, that would actually work out. All right. Yeah, Twitter isn't really built for browsing for media uploads. Yeah, like you can. It's all there, but you just have to you just look through it. Yeah, different art websites have different functions, so you know. Okay. I just looked up a compound areas list because I'm certain that you could make one for Senel that'll be useful in the near future. Riding Demon needs Ground Slam, Shadow Rush, and any green icon areas for the third slot. Remember, you need all of them to be glowing before setting them. Ah, okay. Well, I guess we should probably switch to Channel real quick now that we're done testing Norma out. Okay, Senel, come over here. Let's see. So Impact still needs to be used 9 more times. Ground Slam, fucking 45 more times. Jesus. And then Demon Shadow is like almost done actually. Alright. So let's try to get those as quickly as possible. We're dealing with some peepets here, so that's a good chance to use Impact and the thing. So what's selling? Nothing, just a cape. I guess we'll buy like 2 capes. Because we can. Alright. So Sandal, you're not wearing anything, are you? Yeah, you're not wearing anything. And neither are you, Norma. Alright. Should be good for now, and then this guy's not even open. Yeah, we're still getting ready to open, so let's just move along. Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'm able to buy holy bottles here. I don't think I am, but again, as soon as I'm able to, I'm gonna see if I can still stock up on them. We gotta go to the secret passage now. I mean, it's not too secret if there's an entire dock that leads right to it, but you know. I didn't make this game, I'm just playing it. Okay. Norma is the second video game character I've ever seen that can fight with a straw. Yeah, it's a unique weapon, I'll say that much.
There she is! Shirley!
Hi, Shirley. I guess we found her. Oh, never mind, she's
That girl all slumped over there is Senny's sister?
she's in a bit of a pickle, you see.
No way! She really is floating in midair.
I mean, it's not too high above me there, but above the ground, I mean, but, you know. Okay, did you seriously not see the 4 people just coming in? Because it looks like you were trying to see if anyone else was looking at you.
Is the entrance to a ruin?
Damn, we didn't make it.
What are you worried about? We can just open it ourselves.
Well, there's that plan.
Hello? Don't just stand there. Help me out.
You can stop
What are we
doing a
supposed
little
to
dance
do?
here.
Put your hands on the door like me. Come on.
They all have the exact same animation. Will looks kind of weird doing that.
All right. Nothing can stop the 4 of us.
What just happened?
Using the power of Eris, you can open up doors in ruins that are normally shut tight. Isn't that cool?
I mean,
Alright, let's go inside.
it's magic. Just don't.
Now do you see why I made you my team? Treasure Hunters and Eris were meant for each other. So you see...
Norma, you need to
Hello?
pick things up. You need to pick it up, lady. Okay. All of Senel's throws Eris can be grinded easily if you don't actually throw enemies since a failed attempt and any errands counts. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it counts. I just actually feel like
Hey,
throwing
don't leave me
people.
behind like that.
Normal's Idol's animations remind me of Amy Rose for some
To
reason.
think there were ruins here. I didn't realize it the last time I came.
Yeah, it's yeah. Norma kind of looks like Amy now. I look at her. Like maybe slightly less annoying than Amy overall, but still in that same ballpark.
It looks like a passageway.
A passageway? Oh yeah, a passageway. passageway.
A passageway?
Oh, I know. This must be that thing.
What thing?
That thing?
What thing?
The secret passage made during the era of the Kingdom of Terraces. You haven't heard of it?
No, we just... Senel just got here. He doesn't know anything.
No. I'm surprised you have.
Well, I am a world-class treasure hunter after all.
Impressive.
Only Chloe is like actually
Of course,
impressive.
I do have a cheat sheet. The records my teacher left me.
Was a teacher? I actually don't. I know it's important who her teacher actually is. I just don't remember who he was.
Oh yeah, he's a real scoundrel, let me tell you.
We don't have time for stupid gossip. We need to catch that guy.
God damn, Santa doesn't give a shit.
Hey, don't call it stupid.
Okay, well, anyways. Let me just make sure I got my areas correctly. I guess we'll throw Demon Shadow in here. As we can. Okay, so this is what's going on in this not so secret passageway. Got an apple gel. That's cool. Alright. See, we got some octopus. And we also have a thunder area. But, let's go ahead and settle. Let's go ahead and throw some magic lenses at these people.
Watch out.
Okay. That's the wrong button. Okay. Boom! There we go. Okay. I could almost grab him twice. There we go. Perfect. Okay. We'll learn more about Norma's teachers in the epilogue. Okay. I mean teacher in the epilogue, not... She doesn't have several teachers, she just has the one teacher. Okay. So let me see, did they actually... Because Groundsland only had 5 uses, now has... Yeah, it has 10 uses now, so... Yeah, I think it actually counts for every time you just use it, even if you don't actually connect to it, I think. So yeah, that's cool. Alright. So, we should be able to have Ground Slam finished and Impact by the time we're done with this dungeon. Ideally. I got a wolf cow spirit here. I have not learned what your deal is, so let me go ahead and make sure I do that before my frame rate just explodes. Jesus, I can barely navigate through this menu here. Really need to see how else I can improve this. Okay, hold on. Okay, but what the hell is going on? I'm scaling the frame rate so much. Yeah. Why? Why is this happening? Is each of those people really that impactful to the frame rate? God.
What a wonderful specimen. I must make a note of it.
I'm still having frame rate problems, apparently so. Like, I thought I fixed most of them, but maybe it's because I'm on top of playing, I'm also using OBS and having a chat with all. That really shouldn't affect it too much. But I even increased the priority of it from normal to high over in the task manager, and it's still having issues. So again, I don't know what else I can mess around with. Okay, no, I do have something I can use, but well, I will have to see. Also, I instantly know that Gladius is a sword. I've heard the term Gladius be used for swords a million times. Okay. Anyways. Let's see. Okay. Probably see if I can get this this is lady over here. The octopus, a thunderary. Okay. Well, with the ground slide was actually killed them until like later. Anyways, I think I've said this before, but the settings on Dolphin have a greater impact on performance than anything else. Yeah, well that's Dolphin though. This is PCSX2. You would think that emulators were kind of similar, but no. This thing works very differently. Okay, Demon Blast. Now we can do that. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Like for starters, you can actually change what your how PCSX2 renders the games, either through the graphics card or through like the internal rendering software that it comes included with. And of course, the graphics card is a better option, generally speaking. But okay. Oh, for some reason I've been assuming Dolphin is so now this Tales of Legendia is not available on Nintendo GameCube. No, I don't think there are any Tales of games besides Tales of Symphonia available for Nintendo GameCube. As a matter of fact, let's see. Demon Blast, a concentrated strike that downs the enemy. I guess it's just a better impact, probably. Maybe we'll use that instead of impact. We can. Let's see. Instead of impact, let's get Demon Blast going. Okay. Let's see. We have some orange gels. We don't have it. Okay, no, yeah, we do. I don't know what is disorganized though. Can I organize this? No, we can. Okay, there we. At least this is a little bit more organized. Can I use any of these? No, like some of these are green and some of these are not green. I guess the green ones are the ones that I can use for some of the areas I currently have. But I sure don't know which ones they are. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain climax finishes since you now have a full party. Its damage is based on how much of the climax gauge you have left. More equals more damage. Its damage is actually percentage based on the enemy's HP, so it's much better to use on a high HP enemy. I think if you use it ASAP, you remove 25%. That's pretty good. I remember always trying to save it until the very last moment, but you know. But I guess it's actually more convenient to use it early, which is fair enough. Okay. Let's see, we got some orange gels. That's nice. Does anyone need some like particularly important healing before we move? Well, I guess we can just eat some toast. Why not? Let's eat some toast. Okay. So we're gonna save right here. In recording for an hour and 20 minutes. Let's see. We'll see if around the 2.5 to 3 hour mark we get some substantial progress going.
Does the legacy have earthquakes?
I mean, it's on Earth. It's basically an island, so yeah, it makes sense for it to have earthquakes.
It does shake sometimes, but I've never felt an earthquake like this before.
Are you sure it's safe to be down here right now?
There he is!
It doesn't matter if it's safe anymore, we gotta go.
So, you managed to come this far.
Hey, you know, up close, he doesn't look that bad.
Well, I mean, normally it's not a priority here.
You're not getting away this time.
You. I've had enough of you. I will bury you right here and now.
Well, it's mad. Okay. Let's see. Before we do anything, let's go ahead and grab some magic lenses to get the mysterious youth. So his middleweight is weak against death, but strong against water. Okay. Actually has another amount of spells now. Okay. Alright. Okay, we just keep hammering at him from both sides. Oh, that's right. This fight also gets interrupted. I forgot about that. Okay.
This guy's tough, and we've even got him 4-1.
Yep, but it wasn't being that bad, honestly. I feel like I could have managed if the game had let me.
No, Shirley!
Oh no!
Pillar's collapsing.
Well, at least we know that guy thinks Shirley's important.
He sacrificed himself to protect Shirley.
Do you really think a person like that dies though so easily, Will? Come on, like, have you never played a game of the genre in which you are on right now? Come on, man.
But why?
I don't know, it's cute.
She doesn't appear to be injured, but
Shirley, wake up! Shirley!
Hey everyone, listen up. We're in trouble. The path we came down caved in with the earthquake. We're seriously trapped.
There's gotta be some way out of here. We can jump over that. See, it's fine.
Uh-oh, you're still alive?
You haven't heard the last of me!
But I will retreat for now. And I will not pick up that lady I came for.
Shirley!
Sennu?
Well, she's awake.
You're awake.
We found the lost princess, we rescued the castle, we can all go home now. Welcome. Well, this German dish has been all for now. I'm kidding.
it's good to see you're all right.
Don't startle her.
Jesus, calm down, Sandal.
That wasn't my intent.
She's scared of you.
I mean, keep in mind, Will is a big dude. When he's not chibi-fight. He was like punching normal.
Thank you so much for all you've done for me.
It is only natural to aid those in distress. You need not feel obliged. Why are you staring at me? Is there something on my face?
But yeah, I have the hat. The hat's kind of cool.
No?
We can talk more later. For now, let's just get out of here. Since the way we came is blocked, we'll have to go forward. Any objections?
Yes, can we just jump over the obstacle? The very easily traversable obstacle that is blocking our path.
Just hang on a little longer, Shirley.
I'm sorry that this all happened because of me.
It's not your fault.
Well, okay. Well, we got a bunch of treasure chests here. I guess we might as well go and open them. Got a panacea bottle, an orange gel, and a shell bottle. Wait, also let me catch up with the chat real quick. Oh, Demon Blast. Believe it or not, you can skip the knockdown effect of impact by using an arcane areas that attacks fast. Demon Blast is fast and knocks down, so it's like an extension to impact if you use them together. That's pretty cool. Based entirely on this guy's size, I'm gonna assume he joins the party later. Well, I guess I'm not gonna say yes or no. It is entirely possible. Also, kilobytes per second. Please do not die. I'm trying to do things here. Blocked by a perfectly spherical boulder. Yeah, the worst kind of blockades. The ones that anyone besides a video game character could get around. Yeah, apparently he has some enemies in it too. Okay. Okay.
I should keep them for later. Ground slam! Lightning!
Okay, let's see. Alright, you're going to... Well, this thing can cast magic too. Well,
We never lose!
well, I'm glad you guys are getting along. Let's see. Got some of this dark energy here. See what we can find within the dark. Oh wait, there's gonna be some wolves.
This one's a rock in the
Okay, no, it's just some extra. Wait, is that a different kind of? That's a plane area. Ah, okay. Never mind. Let's see what the deal is with that plane area. Probably do something different than the thunder area. Okay. Okay, I'm having a hard time being able to do my throws here. Okay. There we go.
I have my moments.
Yeah, sometimes, I guess. Alright, let's see. What's over here? Oh, it's a charm for a field of effect. Let's see. I guess we should give that to someone. Against yellow fields of effect. Probably the ones that get most affected by that are the frontliners that actually have to get in there. So I guess we'll give it to Sinnoh for now. Dialogue is so cluttered. I keep thinking Chloe's saying strawberry rain. Oh man. Yeah, every Tales of game has this issue. Like every character is just trying to talk over each other. It sounds like a mess. Okay. Norm actually thinks the things are killed, by the way. I mean, she's still gonna try to kill them, but... You know, hitting small enemies in this game is a problem because you're trying to because you're trying to do your like just normal down attacks and it doesn't really work because you keep trying to like do it. Well,
See, it's easy if you want it bad.
okay, whatever. I was trying to say that it's kind of hard to do some of the down attacks because your character just keeps trying to get behind the enemy instead, and it's okay, whatever. Let's just see what we can find in this sphere of darkness.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
Yeah, spirit. Okay, it's just me or Demon Blast is really hard to hit. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Haha, this. Okay.
Timmy, that was so cool.
Yeah.
Well, the characters have surprisingly varied facial expressions in this, in these models, even though they're not that big or, you know, noticeable. Yeah, this octopus and a lot of small enemies seem to have more invincibility frames compared to other sized enemies. Yeah. Strawberry Demon. Yeah, it does kind of sound like she's saying something different than Sword Rain, not Strawberry. But it works, I guess. I got one of these. Hey, there's an item here. Here we go again. There's the exit. You definitely cannot just climb up there. That's impossible. Hold everything or something like that. I believe we'll need to turn on the switch over there to open the duct. That means I found it. What's that? It's the sorcerer's ring. It emits a ball of light. Well, I got the the franchise classic, Sorcerer's Ring. Turn on the switch by hitting it with the ball of light. Sometimes there are places with multiple switches. All of the switches must be turned on in order to open the duct. It's a reflector. It can reflect the ball of light from the Sorcerer's Ring and change its direction. So we need to turn on the switch by using the Sorcerer's Ring and the reflector. You need to do some basic geometry here. I mean, these really are just big old geometry puzzles, if we're really gonna be honest here. Okay, so let's see. That's not the right button. What's the button? There we go. It's R2. It just keeps going forever, by the way. Hey, that's how it works. Let's see. I guess we can just grab this and throw it down there. No point in doing so, but we can. I wonder if this game would benefit from removing all the battle voices from normal attacks. It probably would. They get a little bit convoluted. Oh, are we doing a mirror reflecting puzzle already? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Only have them converse with each other instead of yelling attack names. Yeah, that would be. Can we do that? Actually, hold on. You know, we can send battle voices all the way down, which is all voices from battle sequences, including the victory stuff and everything. So that would just make their animations look kind of awkward without sound to accompany them. But I don't remember if any of the later games let you turn more specific sound options down. Probably not, but you know. So we'll try, I guess. Let's see. We need to make sure we have a bridge over here. Okay. Let's see. And then this one I need to make sure I get from this side, because if not I'm gonna be trapped. Okay. There we go. And now we have a bridge. Oh, the Sorcerer's Ring, the bane of my existence when it comes to aiming and timing the harder puzzle rooms. Yeah, it's pretty... I remember it getting pretty intense. The Sorcerer's Ring is disappearing. Well, you can only use it on... It can only manifest itself within the puzzle booth. Fair enough. Okay. Nah, I like the after battle dialogue. Yeah, the after battle dialogue is... So it's a nice little touch in most games. Not all games, but you know, most games. Oh yeah, that's why Shirley's around here.
Shirley?
Just didn't participate in that puzzle room at all.
I'm okay, don't worry.
Let's rest for a bit.
Oh no, just like a link between worlds. Yeah, I guess that's a comparison.
I guess the rumor about Cheryl being the Marinus really was just a rumor.
Okay, I'm gonna drink some water while we go through the dialogue here.
I mean, anyone can see she's a normal person.
I never believed the rumors were true. The very idea is preposterous.
Just what rumors did you hear, see?
That her whole body lights up, that she can breathe underwater.
Yeah, those are the same ones I heard. It's one of the legends of the Radiant.
The Radiant. That's the name of the people from that ancient civilization who created the Kingdom of Terraces.
Right. I mean, sure, their culture might have been a little different from that of today's people.
I mean, that's kind of how ancient civilizations tend to work. They don't a lot of times.
But they weren't like fireflies or fish, you know?
Alright, can we talk about something else now?
Can we just not talk at all, please? I don't enjoy social interactions.
Senna?
Once we return to the city, Shirley will be under my protection. Wait a minute. Says who?
We're gonna have... Will, you know how Senna is by now. You know you're gonna have problems with that.
We were only supposed to be together until I got Shirley back. I can't let her out of my sight until this Marinus business cools down.
What do you think Zeno's taking her? Right out of the place where the Marinus is being a business.
Like hell you can't.
Zeno.
Hell, calm down, Jesus. Hi, what the fuck? Is that an otter?
Horse?
It's an otter. Okay. Sure.
You won't have to worry about us. We'll be leaving the ship soon enough.
Zeno, you need to like pay attention to your surroundings, man. It's precisely because of this that Shirley keeps getting kidnapped. Now she's gonna get kidnapped by a freaking like Don Quixote otter here.
Horse?
Well, that would be the wisest thing to do.
Is no one noticing this?
Did you hear that, Shirley? Once we get out, we can...
Horse?
So here's the kid. So here's the quote-unquote cute, cuddly thing that every Tales of game has to have. It's an otter. It's a Bart otter. It's a thing.
Who are you?
Oh no, I wonder if we have the sanity to do an horse counter. No.
I'm Peepo of the Orosaurin. Pleased to meet you.
Look, the Orosaurin already kinda has 2 oars on it. Don't do this to yourself, man. The Shirley counter is already enough. Okay.
It's a talking otter.
Yeah. It's a bard
I'm a
otter.
bard.
See? Told you.
A talking otter who plays harp.
Norma, don't be rude.
Okay. Cool, you're gonna have that stereotype of tough girl who likes cute things? Ah, cool.
Oh, come on. Look at it.
I mean,
It's an otter.
See? I told you.
I mean, the description fits. It is literally a talking otter who plays a harp. It's not like she was wrong about that statement.
Did you come to visit our village? Oh, I'm sorry. The village has already moved.
What do you mean the village moved?
You have a village?
Shall I show you the way to our old village? It's very close. What do you think?
Yeah, the other
Intrigued,
options.
but I think we should decline. We don't know what dangers might lurk out there.
I mean, you're going to stay here, Will? I won't advise that.
There's also the possibility of some sort of trap.
Horse? Aw, those big round eyes and that desperate look on his face. He's so cute.
That's so not fair.
Teach, how can you possibly doubt cute little innocent Pippi?
Pippi?
Oh, what's his name again?
Well, it's not that I doubt him.
What? I got Pippi. What was his actual name? I forgot.
All right then, Pippi. We'll follow you anywhere. Do as you please. Oh, wonderful. Welcome.
Ow. It was people. That's right. I feel like people already sounds like a nickname. We don't need a nickname to the nickname. Also, Norma, I can't help but notice that you have not given a nickname to Shirley. What's up with that? I mean, I'm sure she will soon enough, but, you know. Okay, this long, drawn-out horn is not the first thing that comes to mind when I think of dungeon music. Yeah, it's unfitting. I'm pretty sure that counter would go well past Vague's Claire counter of 256. Claire! Is that a shiny Oshawott Pokemon? NASA people.
It's this way.
Well, okay. I guess we'll save again real quick. Because why not? We just watched a long-winded cutscene. Seems like an appropriate time to save. As I was wrong, there are actually a couple more towns in this game than just Werther's Beacon, but Werther's Beacon is definitely the main one and the one we'll be spending most of our time with. Okay.
This is where our Orsorn village used to be.
It's just ruins.
People! Cupo!
They're all gonna have names like that.
Greetings! I'm Cupo of the Orosoran.
Oh, Norma has given a nickname to Shirley. It's Shirl, and she did say that in the current. I guess Shirley is just not particularly stand out, so I didn't even notice. It's not like calling Will Teach. That's a fairly different thing. Okay. So these are just Moogles, right?
My brother Cupo is the top martial artist among the Orosoran.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Martial artist?
He's an artist for Mart.
Your eyes. You two have the eyes of a true warrior, just like mine.
I don't believe that. In your case, at least.
Oh.
Thanks.
Cupo is almost identical to Kupo. Kupo.
I had no idea that anything like the Orosoran even existed.
Nor did I. I've been on the Legacy for 10 years, and I've never heard as much as a rumor.
We've known about you all forever. I've been to your city many times.
I mean, they are underground creatures from what it's looking like, so... You know.
Seriously?
The townspeople must have looked at you quite strangely.
Not at all. They were all very nice. Even when I just stood there without saying anything, people gave me food.
I guess they didn't they didn't figure you were a freaking talking other and not just another. Wow, Cupo can tell who is an Iron Heiress. Yep.
They thought they were pets.
Yeah, there you go.
At any rate, these kinds of surprises occur quite often when you live on the Legacy.
What surprised me was that Eris could open the door to the ruins. I never imagined that I could use my Eris like that.
There's all kinds of surprises
It's
here,
only been
Chloe.
50 years since Erins first began appearing among humans. However, in the Kingdom of Terrasis, it may have been common for everyone to use Eris.
Why did the Kingdom of Terrasis fall?
That is one of history's greatest unknowns.
And we will actually find that out way later.
No one has been able to provide a real explanation for the fall of Terrasis.
The Starmites. Nah, it's not
For that matter, no one knows why they built their kingdom on board a ship either.
It seemed cool.
If the cataclysm really occurred, that might tie into the explanation.
What's the cataclysm?
It's the
A
apocalypse.
great disaster, said to have struck the world several thousand years ago. Supposedly, half the world's land sunk into the sea.
How scary.
Shirley, come here a sec.
Okay.
Surely we need to have a talk here. I don't like this kind of friends we're making around here. We gotta get back.
Why did we come over here?
You don't want to listen to that, do you?
That's actually... I didn't expect he was actually going to say something along the lines of what I just explained.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, you dropped something.
Where's the brooch?
You found my brooch. Oh, that's wonderful. I thought I'd never see it again.
You keep shaking your head, Shirley.
Yeah, well, I know how important it is to you.
Thank you, Senno. I'll never lose it again.
We'll probably lose it again if we're going to be honest here.
told me everything. You can't get back out?
We'd be grateful if you could tell us of another exit.
I mean, they probably have a couple here.
Then allow us to lead you.
All right, we're off to the surface. Onward!
Okay, well, yeah, we're now in the World Horizon Village. There's a couple of things we can do in here as compared to the other, you know, most other locations. Also, we got a bun and some scalps. Like, it makes sense since we are in the village of the others. We'll probably catch a lot of fish and all that stuff. Unrelated, but I never understood why anyone would set a table with a fork, knife, and spoon for a burger and fries. I mean, there's some people that are just like really big germaphobes and they don't want to touch anything, which, I mean, fair enough. That just goes into some other issues. And some, oh, what? Oh, I didn't know about that. Well, that's cool. But yeah, like, I don't think I've ever specifically seen a person use a fork, knife, and a spoon for a burger, but I've seen it for other things. In fact, I think, you know, who am I kidding? I think I've used a fork, knife, and a spoon for like pizza or something. I think in that case was because the pizza was really, really hot, so I didn't want to burn my hands. Or like I was eating like with a new shirt and I didn't want to make the shirt too messy, so I tried to eat in a different way. I don't remember entirely. Also, what the hello? Got a thing here. Personally, I'm feeling lazy enough to not wash my hands before eating a burger and fries. I'll chop that burger and scoop the slices while eating fries with a fork. I mean, that works out. Yeah, I've eaten. I think I also eat fries with a fork when I'm trying to dip them in something, and the fry has like a lot of powder on it. Like where that powder be like salt, like seasoned salt, or like some kind of other seasoning, or like Cajun seasoning, like they do in Five Guys. Yeah, sometimes I actually try to do it with a fork, but for the most part, yeah, I'll just grab the fries and the burgers, which is funny because just now, like an hour before I started streaming, I had I had Burger King, which I haven't had Burger King in a long ass time. I mean, it's not like my favorite thing ever, but every once in a while you gotta have some Burger King. Okay. Today I shall tell you all the secrets about one. No, I shall tell you all about one of my secrets, but just one. Go ahead. Anything you want to know, just ask away. What's your panty size? I'm sorry, but that's probably what the developers were thinking about at some point. I really don't give a damn about your secrets. God damn. That's even worse than what I said. Maybe. Depends on who you ask. I know there's no need to be so hard on her. What's your full name? Next question. So we're not asking about that. You did just say you told us a secret. Is that really a secret? Like, here's my full name. Okay. What? I can't hear you. Mimi Baker. What? A baker in a bakery. Yes. That fits. It's not like Baker isn't a last name. That's the name of the family in Resident Evil 7. The Bakers. And they don't bake. They don't work at a bakery. I mean, they might bake something, and it's not what you're thinking, by the way. It's something a bit more disturbing, but you know, I mean, that's a fairly normal name. You're making fun of me. No, Miss Mimi Baker, you have an all things considered normal name. Not so normal habits though. Why, you mean? I'm just getting warmed up. I won't lose that you didn't lose or win. She's living in her own little world. It's not like we're trying to win. Okay, well we got a hamburger recipe though. Today is the day of hamburgers apparently. It's just a topical thing to do right now. Okay. Is it weird that putting candy bar on a plate and eating it with a fork and knife? That was the subject of a Seinfeld episode, by the way. I mean, I've eaten cookies with a fork and spoon. Yeah. I've eaten like a couple things that you normally don't see with a fork and a spoon. With a fork and a spoon. Or a spoon, I mean. Now, I would rather if they were served fresh with a bowl of iced cream. Speaking of Berg, yep. I think the one thing that I eat with a spork and a spork. I know a spork is something. I just don't. That's not what I meant to use. A fork and a knife is
There's a stairway leading up a little further ahead.
It's like chicken drumsticks, and some kind of pork, like the kind of stuff that people are like supposed to just grab by the bone and eat straight with their mouths. I try to use a fork and knife for that because I want to like actually eat it alongside the other stuff on my plate. And whenever I do it, my mom just gets mad. I mean, like not like so like legitimately upset, but she's like, "Stop eating with just eat with your mouth. It's easier." Like, no, I don't want to get messy.
We can get out through there.
This music just got a lot more intense. Ah, damn. Okay. I honestly don't know if you'd eat a chicken with a wing with any kind of utensil.
This'll just take a second.
Maybe. Okay. How you did a chicken with a chicken wing with any kind of utensil? Like you can scrape off the meat with a fork. It's not easy. It's not even efficient, but you can do it. Okay, let's see. Okay, well we got Demon Blast. And pick this guy up. There you go, just gang it up on this thing. There we go. Oh yeah, eating chicken wings or any limbs with utensils is such a nightmare that I usually give up and go wash my hands. Yep. It's a thing. Okay. Or you'd leave so much meat behind. Wings are expensive. Yeah. Got a firebolt and a warhammer. Okay, well let me check what the hell those are. Oh, it's a firebolt, not a fireball. Okay. Bracelets with the power of fire. I mean, fair enough. I guess this can set enemies on fire. Let's see. But if we can find some enemies that are actually weak to fire, we'll keep these on. If not, I might just stick with the poison bracelets because again, the effects are just that good. Let's see. We got a warhammer. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Oh yeah, I have an emote for that. And there's just a chicken drumstick. Yeah. I'm glad Twitch has us covered with emotes stuff. Are you really sure that's a straw game? Like what kind of fancy ass drinks were they drinking over at Bandai Namco when they were making this game? What the hell looks at it like, yep, that's a straw. I've drank from those before. Okay. Here we get an art in the chest. Nice one, firebolt. Yeah, it's it just means bolt like the bolts of a glove or something. Which I don't know why, but that precise statement, a firebolt, just made me want to play Bioshock.
Don't underestimate the enemy.
It's probably because of the the plasmids. Like, I feel like a firebolt would be a very Bioshocky thing to see. Which is also kind of fitting because Bioshock is also has a whole water theme going on. So, I don't know. I did actually also just get the Bioshock collection on Steam. Because I'm trading in my Xbox 360 version of the Bioshock games in exchange for the Steam version, because you know, first-person shooters should be played with a mouse or keyboard instead of a controller, because that just feels better for me. Okay, the other straw-wielding character was Lanky Kong. I think I recall seeing some Lanky Kong use a straw once or twice. Yeah, so. Fair enough. Okay. There we go. Okay, we can't really grab this people too well. I'm just gonna try to keep grabbing them even though I know I can't actually grab them.
Charging in fists first.
We won, right? Stop preaching.
Are you talking to me?
Let's see, how many users do we have on Round Slam? 22. Yeah, I had to start using this thing more often. Even if I can't hit anything, just because we need to get a thing here. Okay, we're already getting Mithril. Isn't Mithril like a at least mid-game thing you're supposed to be getting? We're still very early into this game. We shouldn't be getting Mithril already, but whatever. Then we just got, yeah, an Iron Elm. But does anyone else need it? Now we're good. Okay. And a Mithril circlet. Only Norma can wear this right now. So you can have that. Okay. In Final Fantasy, yes. Okay. Yeah, in the Tales of games too. You usually don't see Mithril until like halfway through the game, but I guess not in this case. Okay, well there's a staircase over there. That's probably where we have to go. So I'm gonna keep exploring a little bit. I remember seeing some treasure chests on the bottom here. Is anything here weak to fire? Maybe this metal area, because steel is weak to fire. I have to actually find a horn. Let's see. Okay. Can't pick anything up. Actually, let me go ahead and scan this smaller hopper before it gets weak. I should not be using these fire gloves here. Like, that's just the bottom line. Hey, Sentinel, just take these things off. There you go. I know these are weaker, but it'll be better in the long run. Okay.
I have my moments.
Yeah, I think we actually lost. Yeah, see? Attacked enemy strong element. We lost 0.40 grade just from attacking normally with Sentinel's weapon. So you gotta make sure you keep checking for that, because you'll be in trouble. Okay. Anyways, Will and Normal gave me some extra grade just from having full HP, so you make sure you guys stay on the back lines, otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. Okay. Panacea bottle. And another cape. Okay, I guess we'll just give that to someone. Will could use one. Chloe could use one too, but now here to Will. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get down there and get some more treasure chests. Oh yeah, it's a new thing here. There we go. Then a cuckoo chick. Me examine the cuckoo chick. No, not will. So I'm going to use a magic lens on that thing. That is not weak to anything. It is better weight, so that's convenient. Alright, whatever. Okay, so we were at 22 uses on ground stuff the past time. Now we're at 20. I've not been using this thing nearly as much as I said I was going. Okay, we just need to start using it. Even if we don't actually, just literally just start pressing the button a whole bunch. Okay. So we did get some apple gels and stuff. I'm starting to fall asleep here. What the hell? I'm like crashing into a wall. Alright. There's a lot of treasure chests down here. Sorry that you're checking grave when you're probably not going to do another playthrough after this. I mean, fair enough. I don't even remember if you can actually use grave for anything besides, okay. Besides the grade shop. Because I remember it tells us in Symphonia you could use grade to like buy materials. In this game I don't think you can do anything with grade other than, hi Chloe, you're poisoned. Damn it, that's not only bad news for your health but also bad news for grade. Which again, I don't know why I'm actually concerned with it. Because it's a trading game after all. Yes, yeah, it's a trading. I mean, I'm already kind of on my trading pile because I want to keep playing this emulated version for as long as I can. But well, yeah, it is a trading game, and see what I can do here. Let's just go ahead and fix that. Get you some apple gels. 2 of them actually. Same for you, Senel. Alright. Got a panacea bottle, good, so I just used one of those. And some orange gels. And can we go down there? We gotta go to the stairs all the way over here. Is there anything else on the floor? I think I should be knowledgeable of. Don't seem like it. Okay. Okay, did we actually examine that mail letter? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's see. There we go. There we go. You know, I get the whole fashion statement Chloe's got with heels, but they must be killing her feet while she's fighting. I didn't even realize she was wearing heels, but yeah. Same for Norma, they're both wearing heels. That's ineffective, Chloe and Norma. Don't do that. The fashion should not come before freaking the health stuff. Holy, hey, there we go. We got our first holy bottle, I think. Might actually get another one already. I've not been checking. But is that treasure chest on there? It almost looks like there's a treasure chest under the roll, but I don't think there actually is. Let's see. Let's see. Can I just... Okay. Channel, stop. Okay, so I'll keep trying to like pass through enemies and it's balls. You need to stop. You need to stop right there now. There we go. Is she like a soldier or something? Is that part of her uniform? She's a knight, so no. Yeah, she's a... Actually, I don't think I don't think any character in this game actually wears armor. Yeah, not even like NPC. Well, okay, yeah, no. The main villains that we're fighting right now, they wear armor, but I think they're the only ones on the entire game who do. Nobody else, from what I recall, none of your party members at least, wear any sort of armor. It's just those guys. Whatever their name was. Okay. Well, we got a fair amount of apple gels here. We might as well use them. Okay. So can we go under this bridge? I think we can. In fact, I think this might have been the right way to go, and those stairs from back there, I completely just failed to explore them, but I will be okay. I'm sure it can't have been anything that important. Will's like Ida, he can't stop moving his arms. You know what, yeah, Will and Ida kind of look similar in a weird way. So, I'm just gonna go with that head cannon.
The path is blocked.
It is just earthquakes everywhere, of course everything is blocked.
I guess this caved in during the earthquake as well.
Hey, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 7 minutes, so I think I know what we're gonna...
It looks like we can get through if we dig a little. Senno, Will, would you help us?
Yeah.
Sure. Understood.
I think we're reaching a point where we can, there's a particular story event that we can, we'll get to see. And I might go ahead and stop on that one. Because I also did have to work 9 hours today. So you'll understand I'm a little tired and a little sleepy.
You three can take the next shift.
Okay.
How about I just use my crystal Eris and blow it away?
Because you'll cause more earthquakes? Norma? Come on.
No! What is it with you guys? You really don't trust me, do you?
Not particularly, if we're gonna be honest. You're a bit chaotic, lady.
What would give you the slightest inkling that we trusted you?
I knew it! Fine then. You just watch.
Norma, let's step over here.
Let me go!
Well, at least Chloe's got it down. And Shirley's just scared, like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, I only met you people. What are you doing?
Come on! Work, work, work!
Okay, Norma, you are the worst kind of employer.
Shut up!
Norma? What's up? It's just... Oh, I get it.
I don't.
You don't like it when I play around with Senny. You're getting jealous, huh? No? Really?
Norma, that's enough.
Okay, I'll stop. By the way, see, I've been meaning to ask you. Why did you come to the Legacy? I mean, you didn't really just come for the sake of justice, did you?
We all have our reasons, Norma. Some...
No special reason. I'm just looking for someone.
And some people don't like sharing the details. Like you. You're not ashamed of my details.
Do you have some purpose here?
I'm glad you asked.
Never mind, I spoke too soon.
I've come to the Legacy in search of the Everlight.
What the hell is the Everlight?
What's the Everlight, you ask? It's a miraculous jewel that can grant any wish.
Okay, so we're looking for the Dragon Balls. Good to know.
I find that hard to believe. How can something like that really exist?
Ooh, is that all you can say? Don't you have any sense of wonder? Of adventure?
I mean, she's a knight, so I would assume so, but not in that sense.
I'm sure anyone else would feel the same way. Right, Shirley?
Just you wait. I will find the Everlight, no matter what. You're very enthusiastic. What is it?
No, you're misheard. I came for just ice. We're close to the Arctic Ocean, see? Well, would they just pass by a crystal forest? That looked icy enough.
I just happened to notice the brooch you're wearing. My brooch?
The brooch.
Is that the one Senny found? Oh, yes. Could I take a quick look at it? Sure.
Is the pendant important?
That's an unusual stone. Yeah, kind of, I guess. This color, it's similar to the one in his records. No, no, no. That's too easy. It couldn't have been right next to me all along.
I mean, it's not really been there all along. You've only been with us for like an hour.
But then again... Cheryl? Yes? Can I have this brooch?
No.
No.
It's not yours, Norma. Jesus. God damn, it's left out of her.
I can't ever let go of this. It's extremely important. Whoa, she got all serious all of a sudden.
Yeah, because you don't just take shit from people, Norma. Just because she looks cute and nice doesn't mean you can just take shit from her.
The stone in this brooch once saved my life.
Oh, damn. Is it like a bulletproof thing? Because I've seen that trope happening.
Give up, Norma. Don't try to force her to do something she doesn't want to.
All right, I won't ask for it again.
Okay. Something about this character's design has been bugging me from the start, and I only just realized why. Everyone's got a huge forehead. You know what? I didn't even realize that before, and I wish you hadn't mentioned it,
That's
but
better.
god damn it, you're right.
So sell it to me.
Everyone's got Vegeta problems. Okay.
Hey!
That's now better, by the way, Norman.
50 gold.
I need 50. Bring that shit up to 50,000 and maybe then we'll talk.
You cheapskate!
We got it. Let's go.
Oh, he showed up at the worst possible time. But I'm not giving up yet.
That sounds insidious.
Senny, Cheryl, you two don't really look like each other.
It might
Do
not
you
be.
have any other brothers or sisters?
It might not be blood brothers or sisters. They just. You can be someone's bro and sis. We are actually like legitimately being their brother and sister from like the same mother or father.
Oh, I have an older sister.
What do you care?
It always like, yo, stop asking questions.
Jeez, what's your problem?
Stop doing that thing you keep doing. What the hell is it called? Communication? Yes, I'm gonna need you to stop that. Need to stop that real quick. Okay. This thing saved my life. I'll give you this. I'll give you the spare change for when I bought the burger for it. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go. We're done with that fight. So how many round impacts do we have yet? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need that one like soon. Round slaps, I mean. 34 out of 50. Okay, we need to pick it up. Alright. Okay. Then there's another section of the dungeon now. I feel like every JRPG ever has some kind of underground transportation place. Okay. Let's see.
Easy if you want it bad.
So did you actually gain a fair amount of new users on our ground slam for that? Yes, we did. Okay, we just need to do that 12 more times and we'll be a-okay. In fact, Senno, let me get you an orange gel. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get kind of sleepy here, so after the next important event happens, which I know is going to happen soon. Okay. Okay. There you go. Twitch decided to buffer right when the battle ended. I almost thought it was an in-game loading screen. Yeah, some buffers are a little bit timed, I guess. Very interestingly timed, I guess is what I'm trying to say. An orange gel from that, cool, because I just used one. Let's see. I think you know what's coming up soon. Yeah, I did play the first half of the game. I just haven't played the epilogue character quests part. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see.
Looks like everyone's okay.
Says the person who is literally poisoned right now. Chloe, the irony. Just because you're an iron heiress doesn't mean you get to use irony like that. Jesus. Alright. Try and grab you an apple yellow over here. Grand Slam I think still has one more fight of just using it randomly. Until it oh, we got a safe one already. Well, before we go into the safe one, let me make sure I get Ground Slam leveled up, because usually they give you save points right before boss fights. And I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight coming up here. Okay. Okay. Okay.
What a wonderful specimen. I must make a note of it.
Alright, let's see. Make ground stamps do we have now? Enough. Okay, so throw an enemy that is down. Weight feather, great. Let's go ahead and make a compound areas. Combine essential areas into compound areas. Alright, cool. Let's put some ground slams in here, some shadow rush and some impact. Why not? Boom! Riding demon plus. Compound attack from inside a dino worm. Enemy must be down. Lowers enemy attack. Cool. Let's throw that instead of ground slam. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna be needing this thing pretty soon. Okay. Alright, and then we're still not using anything in here, which is okay. We're fine. You know, instead of Demon Blast, I might just keep normal impact. I'm having a hard time actually hitting Demon Blast. Impact seems to be a bit more consistent with its knocking down. Alright. Now we should probably actually, before we do that, grab some orange gels, throw them in here too, and then here. You know, another one here is just because we can. And an apple gel. Boom, okay. We don't need to heal all the way, but we can definitely heal a little bit. Alright, cool. Now, yeah, that seems like a right before a boss fight kind of saving point over there, so let's see.
Just a little further.
Yep, there we got like boss fight.
The long demon must be getting closer.
The long demon.
Long demon? What kind of name is that?
It's a long name.
The long demon is a really big, really scary monster.
Is it really big? Or is it really big?
It was the long demon that chased us away from our old home here.
Is it the long demon that's causing these earthquakes?
It might be, because it's a pretty long. There's the dong lemon. There it is. That's the...
It's the long, long demon! It saw us!
It's the long, long demon.
Ah! What is that big purple thing? A giant worm? Ew!
And where you fought one of these already? Oh yeah, in the water. Okay.
Unbelievable!
We've got to run!
Alright. It's big, hairy, and pink. It's Kirby with a beard.
How long is this thing gonna chase us?
Oh, give us a break already!
I forgot how TP expensive compound areas are. I love having TP symbols to constantly regen loads of TP, but early game we gotta work with items instead. Yeah, TP symbols are pretty cool, but...
We made it to the exit! We can get out from here!
You need to open the door first.
Open the door, hurry!
We'll distract him, you guys open that
This thing just doesn't give up.
We'll hold off the monster. Reynard, Norma, open the door.
Surely you're not really helping much here, if I have to be perfectly honest.
Oh, it won't open with just two of us. Zenny, see, help!
Surely you're probably an errand too, you can do something.
We can't!
Come on!
Ugh.
Chloe, no!
Not you too, Will.
We'll just have to throw everyone in here. You didn't hit anything, Will.
Norma, find a way to open that door, now!
What am I supposed to do by myself? Shirley?
It's like, just step aside, motherfuckers. There you go. That's how we get it done here.
It opened! I didn't do anything.
But you did.
Come on, everyone! We can get out!
Right! Senel, Chloe, hurry!
I mean, it's not like he's not gonna chase after you. Also, I think he go underground. I don't think he cares about doors. What am I supposed to do by myself? Use your head! See, it wasn't gonna stop anything. Okay. It doesn't care about the Orosoran, I guess. Or...
It looks like it's in pain.
Oh, sunlight.
Perhaps it can't take sunlight.
Aha! Because it's been living underground all this time.
I mean, but the Orosoran are okay. I guess they get exposed to sunlight a
If
bit
we don't
more.
take this thing out now, it'll never stop chasing us.
Well, I guess so. Norma, what the hell are you doing? Norma, you better participate in this boss fight, or you're not checking it out. Okay, there we go. She is actually participating. Okay. Let me see something here. What's the climax button again? That's not the climax button. That's the climax button. Let's see. Boom! That does pretty good damage. See, it's like half dead already. Okay, now now that it's half dead, we can scan it. Okay. Let's see, I just... Okay. Let me just see if I can knock this thing down now. Okay. I'm really trying to knock this thing down here. Okay, there we go. See? It's dead.
I would never fall to the likes of
That
you.
was that compound area thing in action. It literally just goes inside the thing and just myrtleizes it from the inside. It's pretty cool. These compound areas are great. You just need to be ready to use them. Okay. You know, if this art style wasn't so cutesy, I bet this boss would be a scary horror monster. Yeah. If this was like Tales of Vesperia had a very unique art style, so maybe in that one it would actually be like legitimately scary looking. Okay. That was neat but weird. It's like using seismic toss on a Diglett. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's strange. Oh, it's 50% from a full climax finisher and not 25%. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty extreme, that thing is. Okay. Anyways, we got a Dino Worm like 18 Dino Worm instruments, I mean, in a climax bottle. Sentinel learned Demon Shadow, got the essence of Demon Shadow. And we got some stuff, took some damage, but you see, using climax mode gives you a point, and then perform a climax combo also gives you a point. So that's pretty neat. Okay, we'll have to definitely use our climax finishers as much as we can, because that was pretty good. I don't think I ever actually used them efficiently enough.
Did we kill it?
Back when I first played this game, because I didn't know you would do extra damage from doing it as quickly as possible.
Settle. Your arm is bleeding.
Yeah, but it's probably been bleeding for a while. He keeps pushing himself.
It's just a scratch.
This for a flesh wound. See, he is doing squats. He's okay.
My eyes did not deceive me. You are a true warrior, just as I thought.
I mean, if we go to be honest here, the Sentinel's arm is probably also bleeding and also like disintegrating a little bit because he literally just went inside that thing. There's probably a lot of really bad gastric juices in there.
Let us dance the dance of victory.
Oh no, I remember this. God damn it. Okay, we can stop that now.
Oh my.
You're pretty good.
He's actually enjoying it, wow. Koopa sounds too similar to Monokuma. I feel like this is planning something. I do. Yep. Now that you know about climax finishers, its full damage, and how great a compound areas works here, you think fights will be funner or at least more bearable? Yeah, probably. I just need to figure it. I guess I just didn't figure it out when I first played this game. Now I know a little bit. They will entertain us with cute other dances until we perish. Okay, you can stop the oars. Or preferably you could just oars. Yeah, Chloe is that kind of character.
We worked hard too. Why does Sunny get all the credit?
Cause she did most of everything. Okay, if we're really just looking at the compound areas and the climax finisher, Sentinel did 75% of the damage in that boss fight. That's why he's getting the credit here.
You think so, C?
Oh, well, what difference does it make?
They don't give a shit. She's just enjoying the show.
Oh, you're just in a good mood from watching that dance. These shells are a present for Sentinel and Shirley.
Thank God that stopped. Okay, we got some Gemini shells. Well, what does the Libra shells do? Or the Cancer shells, or the Virgo shells?
These shells have a special significance when held by those close to each other.
They're used as a symbol of engagement among the Orosauri.
What do you mean engagement?
As long as two people carry those shells, they will always know what each other is feeling.
Engagement?
This is an anime trope if I've ever seen one. Like, this screams anime.
Are you sure you want to give these to us?
Okay. It's funny because Ors is an old Japanese emoticon that implies defeat and shame. Ah, yeah, or maybe exasperation. Yeah, because Ors, if you just look at it, it kind of looks like a guy, well, just a person with their head on the floor, hands against the floor, and just kneeling down. It's like someone defeated. So Yeah, I remember that. It's even funnier, you make the O capitalized.
They're but a small token of our appreciation. Ooh, I want one too. I'm sorry, we only had one set.
I think there was
Where does
something.
this path lead?
I know something similar like that too. Back in high school, where like if you typed a Q and a K, it looked like yeah. If you typed a Q and a K like really close together, it looked like a ninja. Like you turn it sideways, and it looks like a ninja with like the line of the Q being like the hairbands flowing through the air or something like that. There's just some really stupid things you can do with like leather emoticons. I mean, nowadays we got like full sets of them and shit, and I swear like some people make an art out of just grabbing really random unnecessary symbols that nobody ever uses, you know, from like a font family, and just making emoticons with them. It's very intense.
If you follow it for a while, you'll eventually get back close to your city.
Let's rest a bit, and then we can set out.
You still plan to follow us? We were only supposed to be together until...
Look, Sarah needs to calm down.
Given the current circumstances, can you honestly consider Shirley rescued? You don't even know where we are.
That flying man might come back, you know. We can't relax until we make it back to the city.
I'm also concerned about the soldiers in red who attacked the bandits' lair. I hope that didn't have anything to do with Shirley.
Probably did.
Soldiers in red?
Oh yeah, there's also OTL that looks like Ors. Yeah, it's just it's a straighter version of Ors. Kinda just looks like a. You see, Ors looks like the defeated, like kneeling down in shame. OTL, because it's more organized, it kind of looks like the guy. Like, you know how in Japan they actually kneel down as a sign of respect sometimes? That one's what the OTL kind of looks like. It looks more respectful. I mean, really, it's just a set of letters, but, you know.
Don't worry about them, Shirley. It's okay.
Thank you, everyone, for all your help.
You can tell Senel is literally only wants to be nice to Shirley and no one else.
No. We should be thanking you for getting us back to the surface.
We hope to see you again soon. We'd love it if you'd come to the Orasorn village sometime.
Farewell, friends.
So he is gonna leave that thing in there? I mean, I guess.
Bye. Next time we meet, bring me a present too. Or...
Don't do that, Norma. Jesus Christ.
Well then, what do we do now?
Clean this up. I mean, okay, in all seriousness, that thing is probably going to disintegrate from the sunlight.
The weather's getting bad.
That's not what was.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
That's not what rain sounds like, game. Like, okay, no, hold on. That is not what rain sounds like. You can't just make, like, mice noises and pretend that's rain. Also,
I hate the rain. Never mind.
I mean, it's okay to dislike rain.
Well, for now, let's head back to the city. But... The mainland is home to numerous annelid as well, but this is the first time I've seen a species of this size. It would be wise to approach this from both an environmental aspect as well as a genetic aspect. Oh, I only wish we could have captured it alive.
I mean, that's going to be kind of hard to bring a thing that goes underground all the way back to the city. Well, like you're having some situations here.
What's up with Teach all of a sudden?
He's fascinated by the Long Demon. I've heard Renard's main occupation is the study of natural history.
He also likes to bonk people.
Now, how shall I go about taking a sample?
I mean, you might as well. You can just cut off a part of it or something.
I knew he was one of those super obsessed bookworm types. He's like a kid on his birthday. Reynard. Man, Reynard is more like it. I had him pegged with Teach.
He just went off on that one, Norma there, Jesus. Well, it's a bookworm being obsessed with an actual one.
Coolidge and Shirley?
They're gone, man. They're gone. I guess Will is to monsters as Rain is to ruins. Yeah, I love geek characters. They're pretty fun. Yeah, Will is like if Rain and Kratos had a baby, and he went to a different game, and looked nothing like either Rain or Kratos, but you know, the personality is there. Well, Will left the party, Chloe left the party, Normal left the party, and Shirley is not a party member, so it's just Senel.
Senel, is it really okay for us to go on alone?
No, it isn't, but here's our main character being a main fucking character.
A big group is easier to spot. We can move more freely if it's just the two of us.
Okay.
But if we're going to split up, shouldn't we at least thank them first?
If we don't do it like this, they'll keep following us.
Senel.
What if something happens?
Yeah, what if something happens? Who's gonna help you?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't want to cause any trouble for them.
Let's find a spot close to the city and hide out there. We'll get some information and then decide what to do.
Yeah. Oddly, that's a ship I never heard of before. Yeah, it sounds reasonable enough, but nope. Kratos is usually a ship with, I don't know. I don't keep up with the Symphonia ships. I just know people love their Lloyd Excellus, but that's about it. Will seems to geek out of everything, but I do think he talks more about monsters than other things. Don't say Lloyd. Oh no, it's too late. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, it's just Senel now. I guess we're not really gonna be fighting any more the worms. So let's just bring this back to ground slam. Okay. Let's see. Oh. I was wondering what that noise was. It's supposed to be that... I guess that's what the developers think Drain sounds like. It's just a constant, like, stepping. That's just because it falls on the ground doesn't mean it sounds like that. Melphus. Okay.
This'll just take a second.
There's a dude. Like just an average person. Chilling out and we're gonna kill him. Okay. Let's go ahead and whip out the magic lenses. What are you weak to? Not a damn thing. Oh, can't actually grab him. Okay, there we go. Have you re-equipped the firebolt yet?
Sorry, I forgot to go easy.
I could. It does do more damage, but honestly, I really like the poison effect of the poison bracers. So until I actually find an enemy that until I either find an enemy that's actually weak to fire, or get another weapon that's just way better stats wise than the poison bracers, I think I might just stick with these things. Yeah, feel pretty good right now. Okay. There's something up here, someone maybe? No. Okay, well, what was the point of going down here then? Why split the road when there's no reason to? Immersion? That's hardly immersive game. Alright.
This'll just take a second.
There's a maggot. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy. So are you weak to fire? You're not weak. You have special weight. Okay.
Shadow rush. Shadow rush.
Ow.
Demon fist. Demon shadow. No way.
Okay.
Demon fist. Demon shadow.
Okay.
Demon Shadow!
There we go.
Sorry, I forgot to go easy on you.
Okay, and that one we didn't actually manage to poison them, so maybe the effect is not as constant as I thought it was, but still, we'll keep this around. It's fine. Okay, well here's a thing. I'm sure we can handle it. Whatever say behind this barrier.
This'll just take a second.
The blazing. Okay, that thing is definitely not gonna be weak against fire. Watch it actually be weak against fire. That'll be hilarious.
No way.
Nah, it's weak against ice, of course.
Eat this.
Hey, now it's poisoned.
Eat this. Demon Fist.
Okay.
Eat this. Demon Shadow.
Okay.
Eat this.
There we go. Okay. Looking at the compounds areas list, there's another one you could use, but it's for a random enemy around here. It's for Megant enemies, I think. You need Ground Slam, Demon Blast, and Green. Do we have Demon Blast ready? I think I do, actually. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Oh, sure, never mind. Let's see if we can get this thing. Impact, never mind. We're doing Demon Blast again. Okay. And those are you sent that Blaziken flying to the moon with that last punch. That would have been fun. Also Blaziken. Jeez. That was my my Gen 3 starter. Even though if we ever stream Gen 3, which probably will at some point, of Pokemon, I'll probably go with Swampert next time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really like Swampert's design. It's pretty cool. Okay. Ow. Okay. Get out. There you go. Yeah, let's see if we can get Demon Blast ready here so we can use it against those Megants. Okay. Almost sounds like I'm taking maggots. Alright. Again, I'm sure other characters have their own compound areas as well. Okay. Alright. Have you ever played the 3DS remake of Ruby and Sapphire? I'd recommend it. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Yes, that's the one I played. I played a Pokemon. My Pokemon experience is Pokemon Fire Red, which we streamed last year, and Pokemon Omega Ruby, which is the one I just played on my own. Okay, and I loved it. It was great. I had a lot of fun with Pokemon Omega Ruby. Yeah, way better than Let's Go. I get different opinions, but sure, I'll stick with that. Okay. Alright, let's see. And I wonder if, again, a lot of people are wondering, speculating if Gen 4 Sinnoh is gonna get a Switch remake. Because we haven't. Because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they're kind of old by now. They're like from all the way back in 2013 or something. Yeah, it's or 2012 maybe. It's been a while since those games came out, and I know a lot of people like Gen 4. So, you know.
Just take a second.
Okay.
Eat this. Demon Blast.
Let me see. Let me check something here. So how many Demon Blasts do we have yet? We need 4 more Demon Blasts. Okay. Okay. We need like 2 more. He'll get a remake of some kind eventually. It's inevitable. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty pretty reasonable. Though I think it probably won't happen until until we actually get Gen 8. So then they can add Pokemon from Gen 8 into Gen 4. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to do those like mega jumps. That mega jump glitch. It's it happens sometimes. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now we got Demon Blast, so we can make another compound Aeris. Let's see. That's a ground. Ground Slam, Shadow Rush, Demon Blast. There we go. Component. Wait, isn't that what I just had? No, hold on. Ground Slam, Shadow Rush, Demon. Am I doing something wrong here? Demon Blast. Come on. Yeah, that's the one. Or is that the... Hold on. Ground Slam, Demon Blast, and Green. Oh wait, no, he needs to have Demon Blast here. And then some more green thing. Ah. Okay, never mind. Okay. Speaking of Let's Go, I'm surprised it's basically another remake of Gen 1, but in Pokemon Colosseum and XD style of gameplay, sort of, yeah. If I read Leaf Green hadn't set the bar so high, I wouldn't have been as disappointed with Let's Go. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Okay. Also, did we lose the ability to use Wild Demon here? I think we did. Wow. Alright, anyways. Oh, sorry, I messed up. It's Dragon Blast, not Demon Blast. Oh! Dragon Blast. That's way later. Yeah, we're not getting Dragon Blast for quite a while. I remember what Dragon Blast is. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're not grabbing that one for several chapters from now. Okay, well, never mind. Let's just... In that case, let's just keep going here. Heal again, save again, and then keep going. Okay. I think it's gonna be cutscene time here, because we did just save, and music stopped, and yeah, it's cutscene time. And now it's lightning. That's not how lightning works.
It's them.
Who's them? There's a lot of thems in here, man. Oh, it's those guys.
We were getting tired of waiting. That's the Marinus with you, is it not?
Soldiers in red? Senna, these people,
they're the bad guys. Now, we're still technically in chapter... We are not technically in chapter 1. We are in chapter 1. This is still the chapter called In Pursuit.
The same ones who attacked the village 3 years ago.
Out the edge times 3. Yep. Yeah, more soldiers coming from back here.
Behind us too.
You slipped away from us at the bandits' lair. But you won't get away this time.
Damn it! It seems you know what happened 3 years ago. Perhaps you're even the one who led her away.
And if I was?
So it was you. I'm impressed you managed to evade us all this time.
You have good instincts, I'll give you that much. The other day, too, right when we finally had you, you suddenly disappeared.
Sano, is that why you took me out to sea with you?
There's some backstory that's not being told to us here.
Yeah. I knew how rough the sea would be on you, but I didn't have any other choice.
And now it seems your luck has run out. To think you'd wind up on the Legacy of all places.
I misread Cashew's name as Cashew. Well, it's not like his actual name is particularly great. It almost sounds like he's saying cash. Just money.
Save your gloating until the
Doesn't help that his hair is green. Okay.
Your move. Will you hand her over quietly?
Go to hell!
That's a no.
So, you want to fight? Well then, all the more fun for us.
Okay, lady, whatever your name is, what the fuck is that idle animation? Like, the other two I can understand. Yeah, that guy's holding his sword, that guy is like ready to go hand-to-hand combat. You look like you're... This looks like prototype twerking. Please don't do that.
I'll never turn her over to you.
Sano, no!
Okay.
Yeah!
That's a noise. Oh wait, no, Dragon Blast isn't as far as I thought. I was thinking of another dragon named Ares.
This'll just take a second.
Okay, Melanie, that's her name. Well, I guess while we're here, might as well scan her to see what her deal is. Ow. Well, she's weak to ice. Don't catch me. Oh, can't grab her.
Hey, not bad.
Taste my scorching flames.
Okay.
Eruption!
Okay, that is wide. Wait, that did 0 damage. What the hell are you doing? That did 0 damage. That should have killed me. Well, that's okay. It's because it's one of those. You have to fail the boss fight kind of boss fights.
Sano, get up!
Isn't this like the third time we had one of these in one chapter? There have been 3 boss fights that you're not supposed to win. Jesus. Okay, it's drunken orchestra conducting. Yep, eruption.
That was fast.
Yeah, we got shunned by
What a
eruption.
waste of time. He's so pathetic, it's comical.
Hail, Commander Vaklov!
That's his name, Vaklov. That's a mouth twister.
Vaklov.
Vaklov. This server is Vaklov secure. Please do not hack.
So, you're a true Marinus.
Shirley, run!
You've given us an awful lot of trouble, but it ends here. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to protect him as he's been protecting her, even though it was really stupid that we just got here in the first place.
Shirley!
I mean, I don't think we could have actually stopped these people even with the help of Chloe, Norma, and Will, but, you know, it might have been a little bit more fair.
I'm the one you want, right? If that's the case, I'll go with you.
Shirley, what are you saying?
Well, well.
Just please leave my brother alone.
Shirley, stop! It's no use talking to them.
You would be a lot more menacing if you all weren't just chibi people.
Why are you laughing?
You didn't think twice about sacrificing yourself to save another. You really are very much alike.
Who are you talking about?
Your sister, of course.
Oh no. We got more plot twists coming. Okay, this lightning is supposed to be a lot more mood-inducing than it's turning out to be. You can't just slap her, Jesus! How would you do that?
Shirley! Stop it, Vaklov! Quit your whining.
Everyone's just getting bitch slapped today, alright.
Sano!
Here's your reward for trying to bargain with me, Marinus.
Is there another slap?
Stop!
Surely.
Well, there goes our main character. Hope Chloe can take over for him. No, he's what the fuck? He's shining. Is he a shining one too?
Ah, it's just lightning.
That's not how lightning works, dude.
Well, looks like that was a bit too much for her.
Oh yeah, so you see the size of that man. He slapped the shit out of her.
Oh, the poor thing's out cold.
All that matters is that she's alive.
Ah, yes.
Finally, the Marinus is mine.
This is... Remember how earlier I pointed out that this guy looks like the protagonist of Kuro Inu? This is making me really uncomfortable right here.
The first phase of the operation is complete. We will commence phase 2 at once.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, there we go. That's finally the marinara sauce is mine.
Zeno, wake up.
Hello.
Come on, get up.
This is fast asleep. We'll catch up with the chat real quick while we're here now. Fun fact: if you use Guardian when the explosion of Ares has the screen-wide effect, you'll still be standing, but the battle still ends. Of course, that's stupid. Okay, I should stop using magic to set the mood. You're just making Hollow point it out. Yeah, it kind of looks like Lightning Storm, except just much slower. Was Senel saved by Jesus? He might have been saved by Jesus, or a female Jesus, as we can see here. Well, he's just descending in a marble. What a marvel.
Wake up.
Well, yeah, we were rescued by a pumpkin.
Finally, you're up. You sleep like a rock.
And this pumpkin is a sassy motherfucker.
How am I alive?
I couldn't believe it. All of a sudden, you just fell from the sky.
Is that? They're strong. Or something. It's definitely the same voice actress that does Cordelia in Natalia Rorona. I don't remember her name, but it's definitely her.
Your whole body was wrapped in some golden light.
Saved in a marvel. When did Mr. compress during the Heroes?
Golden light? Did you see a blonde girl and a bunch of red soldiers?
I mean, you're standing in front of a blonde girl. Not the one you're looking for, but one.
Nope.
Damn.
You look so gloomy. Come on, snap out of it. Well, whatever. You're awake now, so let's go. I want you to take me to the city.
Me? Take you?
I don't think he knows where the city is, lady.
Yeah, is that a problem? By the way, I'm Harriet. Harriet Campbell.
Hello, Harriet. Can you please make your hair not look like a pumpkin from behind, seriously?
And you?
Senel Coolidge.
This girl looks like she has a pumpkin for a head from behind. Yeah, that's what I've been pointing out.
Okay, Senel, listen up. I want to go to the city right away, so I need you to take me there.
It probably would be a good idea to return to Veritas Beacon for now. I need to gather information.
And also get scolded by Will when you get back, because you know you will.
Hurry up!
All right.
Senel, you dropped something.
It's the shell Peepo gave me.
Why are you holding it out like that?
Surely.
They can communicate through this method. Anyways, let's see if we can get a save point around this part. There's a save point and there's a couple treasure chests too. I'll grab them. Got an apple gel. Got a melange gel. Anything else back there? Nope. Go ahead and save again. And well, I think that's a pretty good place to stop for now. Cause we've been streaming for pretty much exactly 3 hours. Well, not exactly, but you know, pretty close to 3 hours. We just witnessed an important story event. I'm tired of shit. Everything's lighting up for us to end the stream now, so yeah, it's been fun. Zenel's whole life is just non-stop order taking from bossy girls. Yep, that's that. It's supposed to be a Marine. He's supposed to be able to make decisions on his own, and yet whenever he does, he just goes to shit. So he needs to stop doing that. Okay, and bossy men like Waylon Curtis. Yep. Okay, but yeah, so that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, now that I'm understanding the combat system better, I think I'm enjoying the game a little bit more. And I do know a lot of the arts and the areas will get a lot more fun to use as the game progresses and those things become just a lot flashier. And we're able to sustain our TP more efficiently. So look forward to that. I can't wait to watch the VOD because this whole stream experience tonight for me was a constant buffer. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with such a messy stream. Maybe Twitch is just having problems tonight because I think Aiken Labs also told us that he was having some issues too. So, as always, Twitch gets kind of twitchy every once in a while. But yeah, so join us tomorrow as we continue here to see what the hell Harriet wants us to go to the town for. And then join us on Sunday as we do some more Sonic Heroes. I haven't been able to fix the frame rates on Dolphin quite as much as I have on here, but even here I still need to do some things clearly. But we'll see what happens. And yeah, so, well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today. And so here says goodbye, Hollow Play 45.